What's flocking, everyone? I hope you all had a great Christmas yesterday. I hope it was filled with magic, wonder, cheer, and fun for you and your friends and family around. You know, the generic cheery stuff until you gotta go back to the 9 to 5 for a barely livable wage. The same wage you probably spent on gifts for everyone, and that they'll probably break down on or return with the receipt still on it to Walmart and Target. But that's not for me to assume. Besides, isn't the real gift of celebrating Christmas supposed to be the love and care you give and get from your family around you? Well, what I'm going to talk about might be the exact opposite. It does revolve around celebrating a special event, though. And there's family in it, of course, because nothing is more special than family when it comes to celebrations. Unless you hate your family. In this case, what goes on here is the exact opposite of family love. So for context, the video that I'm going to show you, it's really family orientated. Not friendly though. This is far from family friendly. Get a parent in here if you get a bad idea from this. What goes on here is that this mother or aunt or sister or whoever this lady is with the sunglasses on that looks like she's a friggin' Kim Kardashian clone with chunks all around her. I'm told that she is the mother, though, but they celebrate this kid's birthday, this little kid's birthday at the birthday party. He is relatively young. I think he's 5 years old from the candle on the cake. He has a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster going on in the backyard outside with the table and cake layout here and everything. Pretty generic kid's birthday party here. Looks kind of cool for a little kid's birthday party. Props to the volunteers who helped set it up. Anyways, the kid gets close to the cake. It looks like he was gonna blow out the candles or had just finished blowing out the candles. And he's pretty cheerful about it. A big milestone in life, hitting 5 years of age, half a decade old. It's a great celebratory moment for any family out there. Then the mother right here on the right, who looks like she's having more of a good time than her own son, decides to ruin her little kid's good time with the birthday by shoving his face into the cake. And how her son reacted? Well, I'll play the clip in full and let you see how it works out. Oh my Lanta, the parent in here is gonna raise him to be a little psychopath, a little Jason Bateman over here. Usually, it's shove the cake into somebody's face. You know, as a joke, commonly played towards more to adults than to kids because, you know, adults can take jokes more than 5-year-old little kids right here, right? How is a kid supposed to get a hee-hee-ha-ha out of this when he isn't expecting to get his face shoved into the cake, let alone by his own mother? It was probably the biggest mood swing ever for this kid. From a perspective, it looked like he was enjoying the party and cake with his friends, having a good time himself and everything. But then as soon as he got dinked in the head into the cake, he went apeshit. While I do admit he may went a little overboard with ruining the cake for everyone and slapping his own mother, even though the mom deserved it, I have more sympathy for a cake than I do a shitty human, for Christ's sake. I can understand his frustrations. 1 minute, you're enjoying the party, everything is going good. The next, you are losing your shit because your own mother ruined it for some internet clout. And yes, I did see it. The TikTok pop looking font in the video. It's clear that the mom or one of the mom's friends over here recorded the kid's outburst for some TikTok clout. The way she smiled too throughout all of it after getting slapped and having her kid demolish the cake for everyone. She can't expect herself to do these high and mighty moves around her family and friends and expect for it to go her way. Did she really think her kid was gonna laugh it off and enjoy his birthday moment like that? I don't think so. It was the kid's birthday party, not the social media influencing gig for her mother over here. I can understand that the cake in the face is a joke, but why do it to a 5-year-old and expect him to laugh it off? He's a kid, mind you. Then meanwhile, some grown-ass adults are gonna come here to say, oh, he's a soft kid, he's a little soy, he needs to lighten up, essentially trying to blame it on the kid. Here's one tweet reply that really gets me fired up. Obviously not, he's a rotten kid. I can get that logic though. He's probably a little annoying kid himself, irritating everyone and thinking it's funny, and he gets a cake shoved in his face and then all of a sudden it's not funny anymore and he freaks the fuck out. Here's my counter logic though. He is 5 years old. Do you think he has the emotional maturity to understand that having your face shoved with a cake is a joke? He's in grade primary, no doubt. He has to wait a few more years to learn about emotions in school. If you're trying to push this kind of shit on a little kid and he has this kind of outburst, I wouldn't be surprised if he had even more outbursts growing up. Of course, that would require therapy sessions. Oh yeah, problems start all the way back when my mom humiliated me in front of my friends and everyone for some TikTok attention. That's the kind of talk that would really need to give the fucking therapist some therapy. I can agree with this though. The kid would need to grow up and take a joke more. But why start at 5 years old? Whatever this parenting style they're putting on this boy isn't going to work out right now. I go as far to say that it could backfire on them. If he gets older and starts shoving his parents' face into the stove, I would not be fucking surprised. Again, this would need therapy, but a situation like that, that's the root, man. That's the root of the problem. To conclude, I think this was all the mother's fault that this outburst happened, or whoever this woman is. Maybe her mother's friend or her aunt, I don't know, but don't blame a 5-year-old kid for having a pretty much justified tantrum. You say that the kid is a soy and he needs to grow some balls? That's kind of sus, man. Say it to an 18-year-old if you're really that masculine on the internet. But you sound kind of goofy for blaming a kid for something that happened to him, nor he didn't ask for. If you want to call me woke or a soy boy for this, go ahead. But I'm pretty sincere when it comes to kids. I hope this boy doesn't grow up to be a psychopath. Let's all just move on from this and not use kids for cringy internet clout like this at the expense of their well-being. That's it for me though. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more videos. Comment for more ideas. I'll be taking notes. Peace out.